This week we've seen James Franco's sex drive on Instagram, a teen mom bears all again, and Kings of Leon might be touring with measles. In case you missed it, it's all coming up. But first, we begin with some serious news. 4 people are dead and 16 are left wounded after another tragic shooting struck the Fort Hood base in Texas. The same base is known for a shooting that occurred in 2009. The shooter, now identified as Ivan Lopez, started unloading a .45 caliber pistol around 4 p.m. Wednesday. Thanks to the heroic acts of a police officer, Lopez was stopped, but not before he turned the gun on himself. Speaking on the tragedy, President Obama remarked,
"We are going to get to the bottom of exactly what happened. Any shooting is troubling. Obviously, this reopens the pain of what happened at Fort Hood 5 years ago."
Moving to Colorado, one teen is dead after jumping to his death while high on marijuana. Reports say the teen ate a marijuana-infused cookie before he jumped from a Holiday Inn balcony. New York Daily News reports friends with the young man say he exhibited agitated behavior after ingesting the cookie. It was the first time any of them had tried marijuana. The weed was purchased legally through a Colorado supplier. For the first time since Colorado legalized weed for recreational use, a coroner listed marijuana intoxication as a contributor to a death. One more moment of silence, this time for Miley Cyrus's dog, Floyd. The husky pup passed away on April 1st. There are no reports out telling what happened. Miley, who is currently on tour, sang through a tearful and emotional show in Boston that same night. She posted this pic on Twitter and said, "I know I don't mean it, but I wish he would have taken me with him. This is unbearable." Now, let's lift the mood a bit, shall we? Fresh from blowing her competition away, self-proclaimed celebrity and former teen mom Farrah Abraham continues her foray into the adult industry, even after she admitted it ruined her life. Yeah, ruined her life all the way to the bank. Anyway, for those of you sick of watching her sex tape with James Dean, read the book. Abraham is penning her own erotic novels based on her own experiences, and Celeb Buzz has the exclusive steamy pics for the cover. By our count, that brings Farrah up to 50 Shades of Shame? Another celebrity libido gone mad, James Franco. The multi-talented actor allegedly tried to pick up a 17-year-old Scottish blonde over the pic-sharing service Instagram. The teen's account has since been deleted, but before she posted screenshots of her dreamy, a little creepy convo. Apparently, the two had met in passing at Franco's book signing earlier. A few sites like BuzzFeed have the evidence. Hollywood Life shows Franco took his possible mishap in stride, posting memes like this on Instagram. Maybe Franco just needed a +1 to this wedding. Yes, we're still talking about the Kim-Ye nuptials. A seat at this year's hottest celebrity wedding is worth seeking, since reportedly Kim and Kanye will spend upwards of $124,000 on each wedding guest. That includes a $1,000 handcrafted save-the-date invitation. So, Kim's macaroni art? Finally, to some music news. After being found guilty for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams in August 2011, dancehall artist Vybz Kartel has been sentenced to life in prison. According to the Jamaican Gleaner, the artist must serve 35 years before he's eligible for parole. He was sentenced with 3 other co-accusers. Next up, a Kings of Leon show in Seattle might have turned into ground zero for a measles outbreak. A report published by the Washington State Health Department shows a concert at Key Arena might have been a possible source of measles exposure. The document states one woman attended the show after becoming contagious with the virus 2 days before. Many people have been vaccinated against measles, but the virus is highly contagious if you're not immune. And while Seattle quarantines its concert goers, another rocker, Jack White, will lock himself away in the studio. According to Stereo Gum, the White Stripes singer plans to record, press, and release a 7-inch single in one single day. The track, called Lazaretto, will be recorded at White's Blue Room studio as a tribute to Record Store Day. If successful, it could be the fastest studio-to-store single in history. That's it for us. Stay clicked every week to catch up on the latest news. For Spin Media, I'm Jasmine Bailey.